And we're talking, we say, right now it seems like, say, Alex banned from becoming Jamaican citizen. Because this is the man wants his citizenship.
I'm sorry if I...
This man can wine, this man can cook Jamaican food, this man can talk patois.
He can do everything. What do you want me to say? So in this video, we're gonna update you guys on how it's going with my application to become a Jamaican citizen. We won't stop there actually, because we have a lot of things to say about PIKA itself and their offices. It's actually...
It's crazy.
It's madness.
I mean, no say we're not the only people who always complain about PIKA. Like, anyway.
So let's go.
So recently we have applied for our new passport, Swedish passport, and we just picked it up like maybe half an hour ago. And Alex and I, we were talking about, you know, our having two citizenships, me on the way of having my second also, I'm waiting on it currently. And Alex has also been waiting on his. And we're talking, we say, right now it seems like, say, Alex banned from becoming Jamaican citizen. Because we are waiting for like over 2 years now.
I have to probably wait. I give it between 5 to 10 years.
I don't know. On PIKA's website, it says that processing time is 24 months. We are way over 24 months.
Where should we start?
We start from when we applied for your citizenship.
Yeah. This was spring 2.5 years ago. More than 2.5 years ago.
It was when we went to Jamaica the first time with Aura.
Yeah.
So
we're not far from 3 years ago now actually, since I applied.
Yeah.
It says clearly 2 years. It says clearly 2 years. And I mean, after reading about it now, we do understand that it's just like a process within PIKA itself that shouldn't take more than 2 years before it sends to the minister of...
I actually don't know.
This is what it says, because this is an email that was
sent to you.
That was sent to me the other day when I asked for an update. So it says, compliant applications will be prepared for submission to the minister for approval within 24 months. The 24 months period does not refer to the time it takes to receive approval. Rather, it is the time frame provided by PIKA to submit the documents to the minister's office. Okay. The period the minister takes to grant approval is beyond PIKA's control, and we are unable to specify how long this will take until the approval is returned to us. So it's like, I'm sorry if I sound too
this
hard.
Is the man wants citizenship.
I'm sorry if I sound...
Give him citizenship. Listen, this man needs citizenship. This man can wine. This man can cook Jamaican food. This man can talk patois.
He can do everything. What do you want me to say? It just feels like he might as well just be like, may I look on this now?
Look on this later.
No man, this one, him too white. Him too white. No, put this one.
Honestly, I think it could come from a place where, if it really is like this, how they're saying, maybe that minister wants to make sure it's a real marriage before they grant a citizenship, you know, for like me as a Jamaican safety. You're a little bit over a year married when you applied, so maybe just feel like, did these guys get married just so he can get a citizenship? I mean, I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. But clearly, it seems like it's easier for Jamaicans to become citizens elsewhere than it is for foreigners to become citizens in Jamaica. No, I have to disagree. It depends on country.
Okay, I'm thinking of like Denmark, for example. You have to live in Denmark for a long time before you can get a citizenship.
Okay, but at least the rules are a bit clearer. When you apply in Jamaica, it just sits somewhere in an office and you don't know where.
Yeah, the rules are clearer.
Listen, when we went to the PIKA office to hand in my application, we met a guy from Belgium. He told me he was in to just check how it's going with the application, you know. He said that he was up to 5 years, over 5 years. And no one tells him anything.
Yeah, I remember him.
And he works in Jamaica. He lives in Jamaica. He's married to a Jamaican, which you have to be in order to become a Jamaican citizen.
Unless you're like...
Unless by naturalization.
Yeah, naturalization.
You know? But for Kemalto to become a citizen in my country, in Sweden, she doesn't even have to marry me. That's what I mean when I say that. It's just
Yeah, I
easier
don't have to
in a
marry you,
sense.
but there are other requirements that has to be
Okay, I'm
met.
gonna try to level myself a little
Yeah,
bit.
just come down. I know you want to be Jamaican.
It's
And you just want to tell
because
everybody so you're Jamaican.
I'm trying. I mean, guys, I am humbled to
Yeah.
how upside down the world is. I mean, I can go to Jamaica and just come in and come and go as I want to as a tourist. Obviously, Jamaicans can do that, which is completely madness. It's
Yeah.
just some post-colonial bullshit, if you ask me. So
Maybe they're just saying that, maybe the minister is saying you white people can't have it easy all the time.
maybe.
Maybe that's what they're saying. You can't have it easy all the time.
Maybe.
For our family, you having your Jamaican citizenship is another way of security for our family and assurance. Let's
And
say
just-
a war would
and
start
just-
in Sweden right now. I mean, we're not
And
far
just-
from war zones. Like, let's say war would come. All three of us could pack and go easily if he's Jamaican citizen. Or I can. So it's like, in that sense. But we hope it doesn't take too long. Listen, I've had, 3 instances with PIKA. One time,
We have.
the biggest one
We have.
yeah, we have. The biggest one that still traumatizes me to this day is when PIKA accidentally canceled my passport.
That day was.
They accidentally canceled my passport when we were on a trip to Jamaica. So I had to get a passport expedited. It was just a mess. Okay.
But just tell them shortly what happened.
Listen, I went to PIKA to apply for a new passport to change my last name because my name is now a marriage name, right? And I told the girl, okay, I have a flight coming up shortly. Just so you know, if that would affect this current passport that I have right now. I was thinking at least that your passport doesn't get cancelled or anything until it's time to pick up the new one. Then they we call it makulera is Swedish. Like, they cancel it then when you go and pick up the new one. So I told her, like, I have a flight coming up shortly. So just so you know, if it would affect anything. While I told her this, she was busy talking to her colleagues. You know how we Jamaicans work. We hearing the customer, not listening, just hearing, but we're listening to our colleagues and talking and joking and, just work how we work. So she didn't hear it. She didn't listen. She heard it, but she didn't listen. And she's doing her paperwork. And then I just saw cancelled in my passport. Listen, when I told you, my heart sank, and I took up the passport and I'm rubbing out the ink and I'm saying, oh my God, did you just cancel my passport? And she started to panic. And I'm like, I just told you that I have a flight coming up shortly. So and she was like, why you never tell me? I'm like, I told, that was the first thing I said to you. So guys, just imagine the panic. Because we had to get a passport expedited. We had to rush to Constant Spring in Kingston. And sorry. Anyway, that's sorted out with all sweat and worry and embarrassment because there were people there that was looking. And when I went to Constant Spring Road, I was all stressed, rushing with our back and forth. I even had some subscribers there that saw me and they're like, hi Kem, where's Alex?
And Kem Alex was like,
because you were in the parking lot in the car waiting. I'm like, oh my God, not now. But I spoke to them anyway. But
yeah. And we have another, what should we call that?
Incident.
We had another incident.
There's always I never have like a good walk with PIKA ever.
So there are actually two incidents more. One being when I applied for an extension of my tourist visa, because I'm not a citizen yet in Jamaica, or will I ever be? Who knows? But when we handed in that application, we just handed in stuff, and then the woman said to us, oh, you need to book a ticket or something like that. I'm not sure if we already
had a return ticket, but she wanted us to like extend the ticket, like already book a new one to show that we have it booked.
something like that.
Yeah.
And then I asked, you don't mean like literally book the ticket, you mean just an itinerary. Is that the word?
Yeah,
It
I
always
think
just,
so.
it's
It's a
so
hard
hard
word,
to,
even for me. Yeah.
So not a booking, but just like a travel plan, right? And he said, no, man, book the ticket. I'm like, no, you're joking with me.
That's so unsafe to do.
You don't do that because you can't expect me to book something that expensive and not knowing if you're going to approve my application or not. That's not usually how authorities work. You never do this.
Yeah.
So, no, book the ticket, sir.
This is in Ochi again, the
And
Ochi
it's like
branch.
this woman did not know what
or
she.
Saint Anne more so.
She didn't know what she was doing. So we had to go to Kingston instead.
The same day, we were like, I remember you said to her, we're going to go to Kingston right now. And I bet you this is not going to be a problem. Because she was also an immigration officer. I was like, I bet you this is not going to be a problem. And she was like, okay, go then.
It wasn't any problem. Of course, when we reached Kingston, we just had to give them a travel plan, which we did.
Yeah.
Out of all these things that we mentioned already, this next thing actually comes in chronological order, right?
Yeah, it actually does.
Because this was the last thing.
This was the last thing, yeah.
And I think I was just fed up with something being
But they just
wrong
always do
every
something
time.
wrong every time at St. Anne.
So I think I actually... Did I raise my voice?
A little bit you did. That's how you know I get a citizenship.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But you did the talking with the woman.
Yeah.
And the woman, no.
You were quiet. It was when that you realized that she was starting to like come at me in an attacking way, like I did something wrong. That's when you stepped in for me actually, and just like this has nothing to do with my wife. It's you guys that can't do your job. So basically, I had called because our citizenship took long to be approved also. So I had called the office in St. Anne and asked them if her citizenship has come through and if her document is there to be picked up. And the lady advised me that I spoke to, like, yeah, come and pick it up. So we went the same day. And when we came there, they were basically saying, like, who told you the application was ready? And like, your colleague over there I just spoke to, I spoke to her on the phone and she said it's here. So first of all, they were like not believing, like, well, how do you know it's here? And then when I gave her all the documents we had like this sort of, it wasn't a receipt, but some sort of slip.
Just like a piece of paper with some information.
Yeah.
It was total amount, like the application fee. Or,
there was some more information to it.
Yeah, something else on it, but yeah.
And she almost got angry at me, like, why do I have it? How did I end up with it? I'm like, excuse me, do you think that I just saw you guys having it and just took it and say, oh, I want this, I'm bringing it home? Obviously, the person who processed our application gave it to us by accident because either they weren't paying attention or they just can't do their job. And that's when you stepped in. She was like, you're not supposed to have this. You're not supposed to have this. And then that's when you stepped in, like, what is wrong with this lady? If she wasn't supposed to have it, why does she have it in the first place? That means that your colleague did something wrong. You people here can't do your job. And then you start to tell them the time that they canceled my passport and the time they told. And when she heard the cancel passport one, she just shut down. She just stopped talking because she was like, oh, okay. And the girl that canceled my passport was just like maybe 2 or 3 cheers away. So anyway, this is just like, I don't know, we came into this topic because we had just picked up Ara's passport and we're like literally waiting on on Alex's citizenship. The waiting is tiring, but I don't know if we're just being naive and not knowing that it's a process that can actually take a long time.
And it's also like, it's not just with Jamaican authorities that we're fighting.
Tired of authorities generally.
It's been a long process.
It's been a long, yeah.
That runs much smoother and the rules are much clearer and the process is way clearer here in Sweden when it comes to Kem Alex's applications here. But it's still, it's just a long fight with stuff that needs to be, what do you call it, like that paperwork, and you have to send in this document after the other, and like our patient is just running out. So dealing with this with PIKA in Jamaica, it's not easy for us. Like we're just nervous doing anything with them in the future because
Yeah, I'm
every
afraid.
time we
But I think this is just the price we have to pay when you find love in two different countries, and then you have a family and But I'm sure it will sort though. I feel like this is just just something to talk about, something to remember, something to laugh about, something to remember a little trauma about. If any of you have been through the process of getting citizenship through marriage, not through naturalization,
yeah, please
how
let us
long
know how long.
did it take for you? So we have an
Give us some
idea.
perspective.
Yeah, I've been waiting for my Swedish citizenship now for about 4 months or 3.5 months. And I think I will wait a while more until I hear anything. It could be next summer or so before I even, because Swedish waiting times are also long. So
But sometime next year you should definitely.
sometime next year I'm probably a citizen. I'm like jealous of countries that process these things in like 60 days or 30 days. So drop a comment down below, give us some information, what you have. Hopefully Alex can say, hey, can you imagine when him turn Jamaican? No cold away no tail again. I will boss like you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel.
Thanks for watching.
Love on a bad, and we'll see you in our next video.